Hey guys, welcome back to Pets and Us, and today is kind of a sad topic. So Comet passed away either today or yesterday. I don't know which day because I was at my grandparents'. But he passed away sadly, and just kind of wanted to do a good night video, talk about him a little bit. And I just did the welcome or introducing Comet as well. He was almost 3. He would have been 3 in December, and right now it's September. So not too far away, and he was a Chinese dwarf. Well, dwarf, but they're actually not dwarf, but they're labeled. If that makes sense. He was a Chinese hamster. They're only supposed to live about 1 year, only expected to live about a year, and he was almost 3, so that was nice. I know he had a longer life, but I just kind of wanted to talk to him, like his adoption story and everything like that. Even though he wasn't adopted, he was bought from a pet store. Still kind of wanted to talk about that. So let's do adoption story first. So I got him in January. It was actually January 2nd of 2016, I believe. So the very second day in 2016. When I got him in 2016, he was in, they looked like a fresh batch or new litter, I don't know, and he was with maybe about 4 or 5 of his siblings. And so we went to the pet store after. I was originally going to get a Robotsky hamster, and I had been doing my research and everything. Obviously I didn't know as much as I know now because I had him in a 5-gallon aquarium, like not the best circumstances. But anyway, so I got him, and I was like looking around, got all my, well actually I didn't even get my stuff yet, because we were getting, I was planning on getting him, so I think I picked him out first. I can't remember this since this was almost 3 years ago, but I picked him out first, and then like I got to hold him and everything. And when the lady picked him up, the funniest part is I actually saw the lady that I got Comet from last time I went to Petco, I believe. Well, maybe 2 times ago. It was kind of funny. But anyway, so I picked him out and everything, so she was holding him up, and he was the only one that had like any white on him. And so she picked him up, and she looked on his eye, and it looked like he had a fresh like scar right here, like I call it his eyebrow, or right above his eyebrow, from, he must have gotten into a fight recently. But she said he looks good, shouldn't be any problem. So I pick him out, and I think I have him in the box in the cart. So I have him in this Petco box in the cart, and I'm going, and like we asked the lady like what food do you recommend, all that stuff. So we go and get all that stuff. She approves it, and honestly it wasn't very bad stuff, except for I did get the KT like block thingies, or hamster and gerbil blocks, I believe it was. So obviously not the best food, but everything else was okay, except for the 5-gallon aquarium. But that was better, I believe, than I was gonna get a critter trail, because like I went the day before, like made a checklist of everything I need to look for, and then wrote down what I was gonna get for the hamster. So I've already been there. I was like writing everything. I had this little like Samsung tablet that I was like checking everything, and I watched all my videos and everything, which honestly I feel like I did pretty good compared to lots of people who get their first time hamsters, even though I would have been 10. I'm not judging anyone for what they get for their hamsters. They get for their hamsters what they're told, or what they believe is right and what they see. So I don't blame anyone. I did that as well. So I luckily did my research later, but again, not judging anyone because everyone goes through this. So I got all my stuff, and then I checked out. So I came home. I took I also got one of those hamster balls. So luckily I didn't put him in the hamster ball. Like the lady was like, oh, you can put him in a hamster ball like while you're setting the cage up, and he can roll around and everything, because my parents were going to pay for the cage. But then they decided that we had this 5-gallon aquarium. which we had used previously for fish. So we have that all done. We come home. I decide not to put them in the hamster ball. I think I still have it, or maybe I sold it. But it was like one of the little, maybe like 7-inch one. I don't quite remember. And I have them in this hamster ball. And we're going around and everything. And then, wait. He's not going around. I just bought all this stuff. Came home, was setting everything up, and then I went and like I picked him up, put him in there, which I should have just like tipped it over, put him in there. And then we came home. He went to bed, and I had him for maybe a year. Wait, I think it was a year before I got Uraza. And if you're new to this channel, Uraza is my winter white hamster. She actually just turned 2. So maybe I got her the September of 2016. I believe I probably got her September of 2016. But anyway, so we got them and all that, and I feel like he's been pretty good. His species is only expected to live a year, and he lived almost 3 years, so I'm very happy with that. And I believe he had the best life he could, like all that stuff. Obviously not the best life he could, but I provided for him what I could. I feel like he was really spoiled. Everyone always said my hamsters were so spoiled. I was like, if you watch YouTubers, like, shout out to Hammy Lux. If you watch like Hammy Lux, or I think it's Pickles with a few numbers, I'm sorry, I don't quite remember that one. Or I think it's Aaron's Animals, a bunch of different ones I don't quite watch a lot, so I kind of do that. There was, I can't even remember it. But anyway, Hammy Lux was my big inspiration. So I got a lot of stuff. She's inspired me. So I also am doing kind of what she does, which is a good night video for our hamsters. So I'm not trying to copy you, Hammy Lux, if you're watching this, but I just kind of thought it would be a cute idea to do. But yeah, Commet was a really sweet hamster. He was very timid, but we loved him. So, good night, Commet. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a video. Bye.